That shit crazy. Yeah, but I done had some games, Dre. It's been a minute. I know it. About to knock it out.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So BYU's offense will have the football first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this
Oh shit, I forgot. This is a two-play call limit joint. Yeah. Beat her wise.
Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Making side adjustments here. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Boone. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Cougars have this offense rolling. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Makes the grab. It's Nakua.
Damn, running back.
He'll be
You
stopped
tripping.
short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. So TCU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's James. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Horned Frogs will try to pick it up on fourth down.
he been hurting.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop it. They'll turn it over on downs.
I like it.
Man.
This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are.
Let that nigga go crazy, but nigga couldn't.
They did. Nice job getting and stopping that fourth down play.
I think that was the 23.
Going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite
That nigga Mike.
was giving up some size. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Man, like every got off on everybody. It was definitely not a sign that he ain't go up on the 9 route.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Oh fuck, I can't. God damn, I forgot I can't audible that shit.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
Damn, boy.
39-yard line. It's first and 10. He might want another play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Nakua. Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. BYU has this offense clicking. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Right back to him on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this running back has been the only guy who's seems touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Complete on third down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. And
You got to catch that.
This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for
What the fuck kind of throw was that, quarterback?
Despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start.
About to hear a whole lot of roll tide come Saturday.
Gonna run it. It's Payne. Able to pick up a couple.
We definitely finna do something.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. And they'll wrestle.
Oh, DB, you gotta feel shitty.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Puts him in the spin cycle. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Why not?
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I think folks be sending his ass different little recipes or some shit.
Thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Leaves it with the back. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. Third down play from the gun. Takes the easy completion. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
And the deep. Holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, BYU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not
Well,
thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Bullshit.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Black.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Payne. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He's got him down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw on third. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
Ain't got nothing for you,
What
Boogeyman.
an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that
That
playbook.
nigga believe
They
fool.
had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Finds his tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll one from the 32. It's 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ball's at 9. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. It'll be a draw. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll go hurry up here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They're at their fastest tempo.
That's it. What'd you say?
Off this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep.
Oh, wow.
Inside the 25.
This nigga.
And this offense is feeling it as they chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage. And he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang. It'll be 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He wants it all. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little...
He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically.
Trying to beat the D deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take another shot here. He's got it down the left side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, BYU.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baker. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. He got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Touchdown, TCU! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Boone. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Crosses the 40. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. He got a hand on it. deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. BYU with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Rides the back and leaves it. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the move. That's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Sometimes there's no substitute for old lady luck, and having her on your side, she just guided that ball out of bounds for the offense.
Man, I think that head coach, he just narrowly avoided having a heart attack. You can never afford turnovers, but especially not down in the red zone like that. This offense has got to do a better job of ball security.
Tight quarters deep in the
Good
red
Lord,
zone, but they
hold on
can't
to the
pick
fucking
up a
football.
first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, I'm playing TCU right now with them niggas. We're going back and forth.
On to attempt the try.
Got no trouble. We got 2 play call limits, but you got to choose shit wisely.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening.
And then we running team offense.
Wake Forest is
and
currently
shit, so
trailing in this one, but
you
it
got no
feels
choice.
like
The
the
BYU
tide may be
playbook is
turning.
buns.
This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Finds a little space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Corrals it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got
come on.
Be a good call later on in the game.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting
God
the fourth down.
damn, you missed the wide open.
Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle. It's small. Defense on.
I already knew it. As soon as I did the double safety blitz, I knew it was on the way.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
That's caught. It's James. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
That boy Pat Straight went to motherfucking old school Mortal Kombat when you got to break the bricks.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few down.
Yeah, Twitch don't be keeping up with shit for real. They pick and choose what they want to let stay on your page.
Line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
You're ready to throw these foes up.
They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Motion from the wideout. He wants to change this route. Toss to the outside. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll try to sneak it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
They feed him again. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Brought down.
Don't start the fake injury.
2 to the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire.
What the?
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got fourth, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
Hard running there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Hey, fourth down, I need a first down. Go to the plays I do well. What do I do? What have I done well all through camp? What have I done well all throughout my career? Call those plays, have success, get the first down.
They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the perimeter.
What is this goddamn room? They got oh, there you go. That fly. Got your bitch ass. Dude.
Field that can get you back in this game.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown!
Don't go outside with shit. I went up there to chill on the wall, trying to get his thoughts together.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Getting on my nerve about going
And he'll
outside.
bring it out of the end zone.
Uh-oh. Come on. Why we had to hit
And
people?
the returner is stopped.
All right, BYU. We got to find a way to finish this game out.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Now on the option. Quick toss. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice jump game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Across the 45. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds a man down the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
They're doing everything in their power to let TCU stay in the game.
The give to the tailback.
Army losing to ECU right now, 14-0.
Defensive tackles and those guards and centers
Yeah.
together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. With the catch, it's Brown. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
I think it is UAB. No, I think he with Boise State. Oh yeah. You're right. I think it was UAB.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
Very good shit, BYU.